It's time to sit down and do our family's December meal plan. We're gonna plan 1 full month of dinners, breakfasts, and lunches, as well as create a full shopping list to get all the ingredients that we need to get through the next month of this year. We already did a pantry inventory, so I know that we have canned chicken, burger patties, breakfast sausage, beef round roast, 1 pound beef chub, 3 meals worth of chicken drumsticks, 2 meals of thighs, 1 meal of chicken tenders, 1 meal of chicken breast, 3 pounds of cube steak, 1 salmon meal for my husband and I, 2 pounds of shrimp, and 1 meal's worth of pork ribs. For produce, we have potatoes, broccoli, edamame, carrots, celery, and that's really it. So we definitely need some more produce. And then for the pantry, we have gnocchi, pearl couscous, fettuccine, small shells, sourdough bread, crushed pineapple, kidney beans, corn, pinto beans, black beans, and garbanzo beans. So we're gonna definitely plan meals that are gonna use all of these ingredients towards the beginning of the month. Now, one thing I like to do is as November is rolling around, I've been putting meal ideas into my notes app. Now I notice none of these use the ingredients that we have, so I'm also going to be supplementing to make sure that these ingredients get used. So some ideas I have, based on the ingredients that we already have access to, is to do obviously a burger day. I'm not sure what kind of burgers. We could do Greek burgers, we could do American cheeseburgers, bacon cheeseburgers. So I'm gonna leave that up in the air for just a minute, but we definitely have 1 meal's worth of burgers. And then for cube steak, I think it would be really nice to do some Philly cheesesteak. I don't know how my kids feel about Philly cheesesteaks, but my husband and I like them, so this will be a good introduction meal for them. There's some safe things in there because I know they like steak, cheese, and bread. The peppers and onions are questionable, but they will serve with some french fries and make the peppers and onions optional. So I think that we'll be okay with that one. That'll use some of the cube steak, but maybe not all of it. And then for drumsticks, we've been trying out different drumstick recipes on a rotation, trying to get a drumstick recipe that everybody loves. So basically, we do them for my husband and I's lunches to test them out. So we've tried brown stew chicken, we've tried Hainanese chicken, we've tried a few other ones. This month, we're gonna try a KFC Air Fryer Chicken to imitate the crispy KFC chicken, and then we're also gonna try a Filipino chicken adobo. And those will be the 2 chicken leg meals. Maybe I should put a third one. Maybe we'll do coq au vin too, which is a French meal. Those will be the 3 chicken drumstick meals we tried this month in order to find our best chicken drum recipe. For salmon on the lunch menu, we're still gonna keep teriyaki salmon. We just haven't made it yet, which is a salmon and rice bowl. Pretty simple. Also on our lunch menu is Hawawshi. I'm still waiting to try that. It's like a burger in a pita pocket from Middle Eastern flavors. Let me grab my lunch list. Okay, we still need to make Thai soup using my leftover coconut milk. That's gonna have to be an early lunch for us because that coconut milk won't stay good for much longer. So these are just our lunch ideas, and we only make lunch if we don't have leftovers. So lunch is usually leftovers and then a chance to try new recipes for the family. Also on my list is segawat, and I still want to try segawat from Ethiopian culture or African culture. I'm not sure exactly the origin of that one. So if I count that up, that's 8 lunch ideas, which is more than enough to get us through, oh, it's 7. More than enough to get us through December. So that's it for the lunch ideas. We've got KFC Air Fryer Chicken, Filipino adobo, coq au vin, teriyaki salmon, Hawawshi, Thai soup, and segawat lunches. For dinners, so far I only have burgers and Philly cheesesteak. I'm gonna add Tater Tot Poutine, which is just gonna be our loaded tots day, but we're gonna have some poutine style toppings like the curds and gravy. The gravy will be great because we have the turkey drippings from Thanksgiving, and we can turn that into the gravy for the poutine and kind of put everything together. Then we're also gonna do Banh Mi, which is one of my favorite meals. And we're gonna do loaded hot dogs, which will be another buffet style, choose your toppings. We're gonna do like a Sonoran style dog, which is a family favorite of ours. And that's also gonna use up the pinto beans that we have. I wanna do ground beef queso nachos, but like I wanna do that rotel dip with the beef in it. And that's just like looks so good on TikTok. So we're gonna do a loaded sweet potato nacho with that creamy cheesy sauce. That'll help us use up some black beans and some canned corn. Okay, some other things that we need to use up, and now I'm just gonna head to Pinterest and look for some ideas. So I need something using a beef round roast that isn't beef stew, because my family doesn't really like beef stew the few times that we've tried it. Ooh, maybe like a Cuban mojo pork, and then we can do plantains tostones with it. So we've got French dip sandwich is an idea. That's 27 recipes, but I don't know if I want to click that pin. Everybody's looking up Christmas roasts, and that's kind of taking over all my Pinterest ideas. Pot roast, pot roast. Okay, so everybody's taking round roasts and roasting them. Is nobody making like carnitas or anything with it? I'm gonna have to leave this up to you guys. What is something I can do with a beef round roast that isn't a beef roast or a pot roast? I need some ideas. Maybe we could do some sort of slow cooker, shred it, and do like a patty melt barbecue sandwich using that sourdough that I have left over. That sounds like a possibility. I'm gonna hold on to that idea. Next on the things that we need to use, I mean, shrimp and chicken are regulars for us, so I'm not worried about that, but I do have 2 pounds of Italian sausage. So I'm gonna put sausage rigatoni on here. I think that'll be a good one for our family to use up 1 pound of the sausage. And then we could do, I just had lasagna soup pretty recently. Let's go back here. Ideas for Italian sausage. Soup seems to be really popular. Creamy Parmesan soup, marry me chicken soup, Italian sausage and gnocchi. And I do have the gnocchi, but I was actually gonna do steak bites and gnocchi. And I think I'm gonna stick to that garlic butter steak bites with gnocchi on the recipes. Sausage rigatoni, we already have that on our list. Oh, you know what? I need to do the pretzel brats from Disneyland. My son has requested those. Ooh, that'll make a nice Saturday lunch. Maybe we'll only do 1 Italian sausage meal this month and we'll just leave it frozen to do another Italian sausage. Or we could do a creamy sausage ditalini. I'm probably saying that wrong, but we'll do that as a soup. Soup is a 50-50 in my house. Sometimes it goes over really well and sometimes the kids hate the idea. The holiday menu from Disneyland also dropped and I like to use that as inspiration. So they have a chicken al pastor pizza. Chicken al pastor. Okay, so we'll do chicken al pastor and that'll use up the crushed pineapple. And I also have some fresh pineapple in the fridge if that ends up being better, but we'll do a chicken al pastor pizza, question mark, on one of our homemade pizza nights. They have a cranberry barbecue chicken sandwich, a meatloaf dinner burger, turkey pot pie soup, sounds like it could be good. Chicken enchilada soup sounds really, ooh, Tinga Enchiladas sounds really good. So let's put chicken tinga on our menu and let's put enchiladas, but maybe not chicken tinga enchiladas. It says cheese enchiladas, chicken tinga, poblano crema, queso fresco, rice beans, and curtido. Okay, yes, exactly that. This is gonna be a Disneyland inspired because the boys love cheese enchiladas and I like chicken tinga. My husband likes chicken tinga. So we'll do that. This is a Disneyland recipe. And then they have beef dinner potato, turkey dinner potato, a hatch chili burger. That could be good. A barbacoa tamale, a prime rib, and a breakfast croissant. That sounds like a really good breakfast idea. So I'm gonna write down under breakfast. My husband does a frozen breakfast sandwich every day and the kids that are home for breakfast tend to do mini bagels, a breakfast sandwich, chorizo burrito, pancakes, like a variety of breakfast foods, but I tend to do a meal prep and I feel like a breakfast croissant could be a really good meal prep. Once I'm done having my Caesar wraps, right now I'm like on day 10 of Caesar wraps and I don't see that ending anytime soon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 dinners so far. That's pretty good. I do think because it's December, we definitely need to make tamales. So I'm gonna put tamales on the recipe for one of our on the list for one of our dinners. And then let's see if I have any pins on Pinterest already for December. Sweet potato nachos, tater tot poutine, burger fries. I love loaded burger fries. Chicken wings will happen at least once. Oh, galbi. Yes, I want Korean galbi and Hawaiian potato mac. And then with the loaded hot dogs, we're gonna do pasta salad, Greek chicken and potatoes. We love, and then that'll be a great lunch because then we can do like a tzatziki chicken bowl for lunch. That's perfect. I've got creamy Parmesan couscous on here. I didn't put any meat with that, so we could do chicken cutlets. I have white chicken enchiladas on here, but the chicken tinga enchiladas sound better, so I think I'm gonna remove that. And then I also put on our list sesame chicken, which is a regular favorite. Orange chicken is also a regular favorite. We'll have to put those on. I put crockpot pierogies and sausage, and then that you serve with cabbage. That'll be delicious. And then it looks like I put ground beef stroganoff. So maybe stroganoff, question mark. Let's see how these all fit on the calendar. So we've done the ideas, and now I'm just taking a free printable December calendar, and we're gonna put all of these meals onto the calendar and give every meal a day. We're gonna start putting these down. Now, if you're new to monthly meal plans, one of the best ways is to pick a theme for each day. So some examples, we did Soup Sunday very recently. Meatball Monday is a great one. We'll always do Taco Tuesday. Friday for us is pizza, and then my husband and I often do a seafood Saturday or a salad Saturday because our kids will be with their grandparents and it gives us a chance to try something new. Some obvious things is Christmas dinner will be with family, so we won't do anything here. We're gonna do Pretzel Brats because that's easy. We're gonna do that on Sunday. We can do Sesame Chicken, which is also easy. Okay, for Taco Tuesday, I'm gonna put this week just chicken tacos, which is a simple one and common in our family. But then the next week is when I'm gonna put the Tinga Enchiladas, which gives us some time to prepare. And then I kind of want to bring back al pastor. We did those al pastor quesadillas, and those were so good. So let's put al pastor quesadillas back on the menu. And then that'll give us some leftover al pastor to do the pizza slice from Disneyland. So we'll do homemade pizza on this Friday. And then Pizza Fridays is really easy. So this week we're gonna do homemade pizza. And then next week I would love to try the viral Amici Pizza, maybe. Or just go to one of our favorite local pizza places. And then after Christmas, we will do either frozen pizza or homemade pizza again. Okay, that looks good so far. I don't have anything for Christmas Eve. I mean, we tend to do like a Chinese dinner, so maybe we'll order Chinese. I'm not sure there. That's hesitant. Okay, now let's look for some themes. We definitely have an Italian theme going on. So on Wednesdays, let's do Italian. We'll do sausage rigatoni. We'll do the Parmesan couscous. Got the Italian recipes down and on here. And then I see a sandwich theme going. So let's do sandwiches on Mondays maybe. So this Monday is coming up really fast, and I want to make sure I pick something that's easy to pick up quickly. We can do burgers. So this, I'm going to put banh mi here. And I'm going to put Philly cheesesteak here. Oh, I need to do the hot dogs quickly, actually. So let's put Can you do brats one day and then do hot dogs the day after? Yeah. Okay. We're going to do loaded hot dogs again, because we have bacon, pinto beans, and it was good. Sopes. Are we going to make sopes for everybody? Okay, we'll do that tomorrow. We have all the ingredients for chorizo sopes, so we're gonna do sopes tomorrow to use that up. Then we'll do the loaded hot dogs with pasta salad. Chicken tacos, sausage rigatoni. Okay, this looks great. Banh mi, we'll do Philly cheesesteaks down here. And then, I'm just crossing it off on my list as I go. Decision, tamales for Christmas Eve, because that makes sense to me. And then I thought we had one more sandwich style of meal, but that's because I didn't actually write it down. So we're gonna do a shredded beef melt using that sourdough bread that we have left over. And then here we'll just do BLTs, which is a classic sandwich that the whole family likes. So there's my sandwich theme. And then over here, it's a Sunday. We have Sunday and we have Saturday. So for Saturday, let's do Galbi and potato mac. And then we need a super easy lunch because we usually have games on this day. So here we'll do the nachos. Here we'll do the Tater Tot Poutine. Cross it off. Here we'll do the pierogies. I don't know. We'll do Strogonoff here. We will do orange chicken or creamy sausage soup. We'll do Tater Tot Poutine. Loaded burger fries is too similar, so we'll do the burger fries here. One time I called it burger fries, and my husband made burger and fries, so I'm calling it beef loaded fries, just to make it a little clearer. Okay, did I put Greek chicken and potatoes on here? No, so we'll do Greek chicken and potatoes right here. And that'll have tzatziki, Greek salad, all the good stuff. Okay, sesame chicken and orange chicken is on the menu. Stroganoff is on the menu, and I'm officially out of menu items, and I have a whole strip of days. All right, we're going to my best friend ChatGPT. I asked earlier for recipe ideas from different cultures, cuisines by continent. So I've got my North American continent, Where do we have the chicken tinga enchiladas? Because that's going to use curtido, and that goes with pupusas as well. So we'll do pupusas right here. Tamales are on there already. I don't know. Can you guys see this? Okay. Cornbread, pinto bean casserole, stuffed bell peppers, barbecue chicken, and roasted veggies. For the kids, I'm going to put Burger King right here because this is the last day of games and they've asked for fast food on the menu this month. So we're going to do Burger King right here. And then we're going to do Cane's night. But it'll be at home Cane's. Okay, what else do we have? We have turkey white bean chili, Caribbean lentil curry, codfish fritters sound good. Cuban picadillo, jerk chicken with rice and peas, chicken tortilla soup, huevos rancho. We just had pozole rojo. There's the chicken tinga again. Maybe I'm gonna put this on my lunch ideas menu. I've always wanted to try feijoada, but I feel like I need to get the feijoada at a restaurant first before I try to make it at home. We have pierogies on the menu. Cabbage rolls could be good. We have Greek chicken on the menu. Okay, no, we're totally doing pad thai. I'm putting pad thai on the menu and the kids can just get over it. Okay, chicken teriyaki also seems like a good idea. We can do chicken teriyaki and do miso soup. Miso soup's one of our favorites. And this is the original one before I asked them to go with specific continents. I didn't see anything that would be good for my kids. Okay, now I'm down to needing 3 more recipes, and I actually think I might leave these 3 blank. Just to give us a little freedom to flex the menu. So here is the final menu. And the next thing I need to do is write down all of the ingredients that we need to buy to make all of these meals. This grocery shopping list comes from the internet. I printed it for free. I will have to read all of these by my husband and just make sure that they make sense to him, seem doable, and I'm not putting too many new recipes or heavy cook days in the same week. So there will be changes, but you get the idea. So for pretzel brats, I need pretzel buns, and that is in the grains. I also need Boursin cheese, but I could use cream cheese and just make my own herb cheese, and I already have cream cheese, so I think that's what I'll do. I already have brats. I have everything for sopes with chorizo. For loaded hot dogs, I need hot dog buns, but I have everything else for that. For pasta salad, I have black olives. You know what? I don't have black olives, and I don't have rotini, so I need to get rotini. And then we need cheese sticks in general as a family. Why isn't there a dairy category? For toiletries, I need paper towels. I don't need diapers or wipes. Do I need toilet paper?
Yeah.
Is there anything else I need, like trash bags?
Yeah.
My pasta salad uses broccoli, which I have. Bell peppers, which I need to buy because my son tends to eat them. For chicken tacos, we will need tortillas. We like to buy, I'm buying them fresh lately because they fall apart when you don't, but we already have chicken. We'll roast 1 whole chicken. No, we're gonna get 6 chickens. Normally we get 8, but we have quite a bit chicken left over from last month. For sausage rigatoni, we need rigatoni. We already have sausage. I might get a jar of pasta sauce or just use our homemade sauce. For chicken teriyaki, we already have chicken. We make our own teriyaki sauce. Rice is already a given. Miso soup is a given. We'll serve that with broccoli. Homemade pizza, we would need pizza toppings, but we already have pepperoni. For galbi, we will need Korean beef ribs, and I bet we could get that at H Mart. And then for the mac salad, we need potatoes, carrots, mayonnaise, sugar. I'm also gonna put cottage cheese because I feel like I could sub the mayonnaise for cottage cheese. And then small shells, which I already have. I do want to get cabbage because I feel like a lot of my recipes would benefit from some shredded cabbage, like chicken teriyaki goes well with cabbage and Hawaiian food goes well with cabbage. For stroganoff, I need egg noodles, ground beef. We definitely have to restock ground beef. For banh mi, we will need baguette. We will need pork loin. We will need fresh herbs. So I like cilantro, I like jalapeno, but I already think we have jalapeno. I like pickled carrots. I need some daikon radish. We're not gonna do the pate on that. We can do a barbecue chicken and we can do a barbecue pork. That'll be nice. For tinga enchiladas, I'm gonna need tortillas. I'm gonna say tortillas times 2. And then I don't know what makes chicken tinga, so let's plug in. We're gonna need Parmesan cheese to make Parmesan pearl couscous. For the chicken tenders, we need chicken and breadcrumbs, which we have both of those ingredients. For pupusa, we need masa, but we should already have, we'll need refried beans. I have pinto, but I'm planning on using pinto for the hot dogs. Sweet potato nachos, we already have sweet potatoes. I do want to make a cheese sauce. I usually make my cheese sauce with cottage cheese. I just have to be really careful that it doesn't break because I want these to be ooey and gooey nachos. On that, we'll also have ground beef, which is already on the list. The boys like black olives. We should put sour cream on the list. Sour cream is on the list. Tomatoes should be on the list. Jalapenos I already have. Pickled red onions I already have. Just all your normal nacho toppings. For Cane's at home, we're gonna need chicken tenders. Chicken tendies. And I think they do crinkle cut fries. So I don't see a frozen section in here. That's 2 weeks so far. Then we've got creamy sausage soup, and I already have the Italian sausage and the spinach, but I will need ditalini, and I'm out of room on my grains list. I'm not really sure what else that needs, but I feel like we can fake it when we get there. For Philly cheesesteaks, we are going to need the cube steak that we already have. We are gonna need French rolls. And again, I'm out of room on here. I'm gonna call that hoagies though, just in case. And then I feel like for Philly cheesesteaks, you either need nacho cheese sauce or like provolone. So I wonder if I get 1 can of like Cheese Whiz, I can use half of it for the nachos and then I can use half for this. So let's try to get like a Cheese Whiz nacho sauce and then we'll split it between those. And those are close enough together that it's not gonna go bad in between. For the al pastor, we like to do our al pastor with chicken. So we'll already have chicken and then we should already have the ingredients for al pastor. We've made it recently and we have the pineapple. For quesadillas, we'll need tortilla and I really like to do quesadilla shredded cheese, which is just a white shredded cheese instead of like a typical one. So I'm gonna add quesadilla cheese on here and if it goes on sale, I'll get it and if it doesn't, I won't. For steak bites and gnocchi, we already have the gnocchi, but we're gonna need steak. And then for veggies, I'm just gonna go with whatever's in season, whether it's Brussels or asparagus, green beans, broccoli, whatever's on sale. I think cauliflower would be really good with that. Now for pad thai, we need rice noodles, which we have. We'll need tamarind, which we have. I actually think we almost have everything for pad thai except like the veggies, the bean sprouts and things like that. So I'm not gonna put anything on the list for pad thai. And then we'll refresh the vegetables for pad thai that week. For tater tot poutine, I already have 5 pounds of tater tots. I'm gonna need cheese curds and I'm gonna need gravy. And so I might move that earlier because I've got the turkey drippings in my fridge right now. And I wanna be able to use that for this tater tot poutine. And then we have Greek chicken and potatoes, shredded beef melts. Tamales, we need some masa. So I'm gonna put masa on the list in the grains category. That'll take a special trip to the Mexican market. So I won't be ordering that early. Pierogies, I think I'll keep an eye on the Aldi prices for pierogies. I'm gonna put that in my frozen. But I'm also gonna need smoked sausage. And do I already have cabbage on my list? Yes, I already have cabbage on my list for that pierogi day. And I already have sour cream. And then beef loaded fries. I will need French fries for that. We have a ton of potatoes, so we'll just make those fresh. For BLTs, I already have the sourdough. We'll get the lettuce and tomato fresh. That should be everything I need for groceries. The only thing I haven't dealt with is breakfast. So I'm gonna put breakfast sandwiches here in the frozen section. And then for my breakfast, I need tortillas, which I have, grilled chicken, which my husband makes for me. I will need a new condiment of Caesar dressing. I should have plenty of Parmesan, but I am gonna need more romaine, and I'm gonna keep eating those wraps until I'm sick of them. So those are gonna last me a long time. For my son, I already have bagels and sausage, which are his 2 favorite breakfast foods, so he should be good there. We are gonna need a ton of fruit. I just bought a bag of grapes, we have blueberries, we have apples, we have oranges, and we have a pineapple. So we'll need a ton of fruit for the month, but we don't need a ton of fruit now. One thing I like to do in the winter is buy their favorite fruits frozen. So the reason we have so much fruit in our drawer is because they've been eating the frozen cherries. And it's nice because they can't go bad and they can get their favorite fruits that are no longer in season. Okay, snacks. We need to restock on our chips, but we do not need to restock on our cereal. Our cereal is good. We have a thing of Chewy bars, but we are out of Z bars and the boys really like Z bars. And then I would love to get some seaweed snacks. Our Costco has been out of them, and I'm just gonna keep an eye on if there are any new snacks at Costco that we can get. I already put cheese sticks on the list. I need some jerky for my husband. And then for my personal snacks, I've been making dips. So I made a cottage cheese spinach artichoke dip, and I'm gonna make a buffalo chicken cottage cheese dip, and then I have the leftover dips from Thanksgiving. So I'm gonna need snacky veggies, like carrot sticks, which we already currently have, snap peas we already currently have. I'm gonna need a lot of cucumbers. And now I think I'm legitimately done. So we got to do all the shopping, all the unloading, and I will keep you updated with the prices on that.